building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Anthony's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, I'd be aware of Paul George, especially when he's that close. How about that throwdown?
Yeah, it's a live stream. I do live streams. What's the name of them? Like YouTube. What are you doing? Go back.
What happened to your PS4 you had?
Live streams. Huh?
What happened to your PS4 that you had, bro?
I showed it. Go back. Alright, come on.
Knicks trail by 3. New York moving the ball around. Out to Anthony. For 3, Bibby. Here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
George, that one goes. Count it. George has got 13 points in just this quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Shumpert surveying the floor and finding the open man, so a nice swing pass on that possession.
Here's Westbrook outside for George. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. George has got 36.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep. Thunder with the rebound. George, that's a 2-pointer. And Chandler sends it back.
That's what he does, Tyson Chandler, redirecting that one.
And it goes down 2 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. That's now 8 points for Tyson Chandler.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Pass to Novak. It's Chandler high post. He kicks to Carmelo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
In a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler. Stoudemire's checked in for New York. Morris is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Robertson. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Chalk up 2 there. George has got 38 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Chandler. Out to Anthony. Launches it. Morris with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Knicks trail by 7. Anthony, the pass to Novak. From downtown, Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 17.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George with the ball. Novak's there. The shot by George, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
For three, Bibby. Here's Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 40 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. He's clearly shaken off his mediocre performance from their last game as he has been dominant in the first half tonight. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side.
Hello. Hey.
Hey.
What you doing?
As good as it gets, he was bringing the effort down low.
Yeah, those extra possessions, considering how hard it can be sometimes to find offense, become invaluable.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Robertson and George fill out the wings. Inside pairing is Grant and Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Anthony finds Stoudemire. It's deflected.
Robertson out there to play defense. He excels at getting off the ground so quickly to get the block.
George, no good. New York trailing. Passes it to Anthony. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game. Anthony's gotten 4 3-pointers on 10 tries. Ball's knocked loose. Chandler with the steal. And there's the pass to Lynn. On the wing, Westbrook pulls it in.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Again, using his frame and size right there, Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
Here's Lynn. Out to Smith. All alone. And he hits the jump shot. Smith's got 7. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And that one's good, George.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Anthony. The dish to Smith. Westbrook with the steal. And the rejection by Stoudemire. Smith kicks to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 11 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Now, the early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Jeffries comes in for Chandler. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Carmelo Anthony. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for New York. Anthony comes in for Shumpert. Lynn against Felton. And here's Anthony from the arc. Stoudemire, the pass to Anthony. Back to Stoudemire, taken away by Felton. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Looking for George. He gets it there. And George with the stuff.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
Pulls up on the wing. No good. Shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. They get it back. Out to Smith. Good on the jump shot. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
J.R. Smith has a quick release and can shoot it from deep, but that time a nice job off the pass.
And Robertson has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That shot wide open. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Outside for George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 50 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Stoudemire. Out to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, George. And no good that time. Good work defensively.
Well, you know what is on.
I'm not looking for that.
I just want to play. We gotta stop changing games because they might make you bored.
By Stoudemire. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
So for the Knicks, Steve Novak, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Davison for Jeremy Lin.
Go to option. Go to down. Right there. Go. Over. Right there.
Morris is checked in for Oklahoma City. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Andre Robertson. Anthony looking it over. And
Cooked you right there, though.
they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a time where coaches are telling you wrap up the offensive player. Hard to do with Carmelo Anthony, so strong when going to the rim.
And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis dishes to Anthony for the lead. And he's good on the 3-ball. Anthony's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Knicks.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Oklahoma City. .46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Anthony against George. Shots good by Anthony.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
And so George will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Adams outside for George. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Anthony, the pass to Novak. He gets that one. Novak's got 5 now.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
It's Novak from outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Knicks lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Davis. Steve Novak is out there with Smith. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Shumpert in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it. But he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
For the Knicks, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Steve Novak. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Shumpert. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Baron Davis. Then for the Thunder, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Morris. Andre Robertson comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, I think you got to be cautious when you guard Paul George. He's not afraid of the contact, and that time welcomed it.
The Knicks with the lead. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Elbow shot. Stoudemire kicks to Anthony. Back to Stoudemire. Paul George with the steal. From deep. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a one-point game. Here's Adams.
Now Chandler out there still hustling as a vet. Gotta like to see that, especially on the defensive end where he likes to shut you down.
And it's sent back by George. Here's Robertson, and the dunk by Robertson.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Well, we've seen some big plays here tonight, but they've been sporadic. That's been an issue.
Chandler against George. And good that time. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And nothing you can do right there as George is aggressive, getting to the inside and over the top of the defense.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Chandler with the steal. Anthony kicks to Smith. Pull up Jay. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 11 points for J.R. Smith.
Now, J.R. feasting on the fast break opportunity, gets down the court, beating everyone to his position.
Adams finds Robertson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Westbrook's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Here's Anthony, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Catching and firing, Melo has it all working in this one.
Lin with the steal. From deep 3-point range, and Anthony with the basket on the assist by Lin. Lin's got 5 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Westbrook takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up.
Well, he's been in these spots before, and you can see Westbrook wants it and comes through.
A nice shot by Lynn. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We'll have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's Anthony, a 3 off the inbound. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's George. That one goes in.
Paul George stepping up big time.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Anthony against George. That's tipped. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
From 10 feet out, and it's good for 2. Anthony's got 39.
That is why Melo wants the ball. No fear whatsoever letting that one fly.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's George. Count it.
They're competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivered.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
All the officials are all over that one.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight. And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York leading by 5. Smith kicks to Anthony. From 15 feet away, and that's off the glass and in. Anthony's got 43 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Adams dishes to Robertson. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. No good that time. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Smith outside, takes a 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good.
Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know he does a little bit or a lot of it of everything.
Here's Anthony, and the shot is good.
And they gonna do that.
He said, hand in his
Dropping in off the front of the rim. Anthony's got 46 points. Here's George. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Smith. George against Anthony. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one.
It'd take a miracle at this point.
Right, with this deficit and this late in the game, their time has already passed.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 8. And here are the Knicks. Outside, Davis. Jeffries kicks to Novak. And the 3 off target. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
So it's new.
Alright, let's hop on 22. You play Fortnite too, but you probably.
No, man, I feel like you can go to sleep, so I don't know. First, I gotta see how you be up.
How you be, and I was up with you before, bro.
You just can't be up when you gotta go to work. And we the only one gonna be here tomorrow.
I don't gotta go to work.
Well, I can't wait till I go to school. Bro, you remember that? Guess what? I know you ain't sore, but I'm sore. I'm sore on my lip because my lip was bleeding.
How?
When it happened.
You didn't say nothing.
I was so scared because they was going to try to take me to the ambulance.
There goes your son.
I'll be freaking out.
You wanted him, you got it.
Why are you trying to make it so easy?
Well, that's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man.
I like it.
That's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did. Him included. Praying hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew. Sticking moving, 14 in my pop hands. Hoping his grip would loosen, but if it didn't, he never was, so I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like one of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck in mind between the corner store and the blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterfly. Stuck in mind. Down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined. And knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stool like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me. I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies.
You said you don't like that?
On the live 96 case and write a thesis on what you see and how to.
No, I said you don't like
stories that they sing when it hitting high fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
I said you'll want that.
No.
Yeah. Like that?
A gorgeous view of the city streets there in downtown Boston. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Chicago, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's the Celtics, currently a ways below.
Well, right now for Boston, as suspected, they've put up little resistance against quality opponents. Wins have become nearly impossible to come by.
Yeah, they can't really afford to slip any farther down in the standings because, let's face it, they don't have the firepower to dig themselves out of too deep a hole once they're in it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's to 5, roaming the paint. And for Boston, Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Schroeder in at the...
That was Jamie?
No, that was not Jamie. So
Jamie had waves.
You want this haircut? It ain't gonna look like it until you start brushing and actually, you know.
Yeah.
You sure?
I get him.
You sure?
I don't like the white man waves. I like the black man waves.
This ain't white. He light skin.
I go.
You light skin.
I like them, but I gotta keep brushing.
I'm telling you. You sure?
Yo.
Stop. Move.
Stop in your head, bro.
Put your hand in my head, dude.
Point guard position. And a lot of...
You tripping.
What is this?
What you mean, what is it? It's 2K.
2K 26?
26. Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, he trolling me.
They see me trolling.
Of interest in the early part of the season.
Don't you do it, bro. I like it like it.
What is you doing? Why you keep changing stuff, bro? You don't know what you doing.
I'm trying to go to 2K, bro.
It was already at 2K.
Season to see how teams have
changed it to something else.
I changed it.
With the addition of new pieces, Doris.
Yeah, or perhaps the development of existing players. It's fascinating to watch. Always great to see those teams that have taken the next step. Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
DeRozan for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Chicago ball.
Levine finds Green. Beyond the arc. And it's DeRozan missing. Tatum with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Back to Tatum. Kept alive. Horford outside. The 3. Kept alive by Boston. Right side Tatum. It's stolen by Green. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The 3 from Ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late-game shots.
Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots and shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Outside Schroeder. Green against Tatum. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Williams. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Horford with a steal. Smart outside. Shot from the wing. Bradley grabs the board.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Boston with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Tatum. Driving inside and finished off by Tatum.
So Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Here's Levine.
I'm not playing this, bro. We gotta play something else, guys. Oh yeah, we finna play 2K20.
The rebound. Down Celtics.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Tatum, good.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in to the inside. Horford passes to Tatum. Top of the key. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
My touchback.
And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick.
Oh, there, Buckaroo.
Keep high the camera. There you go. Keep. Bro,
Fans, we should be happy.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there at the roast, and it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Loads it up for Williams, and Williams throws it down.
So explosive around the basket. And Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Green passes the ball. Top of the key, Bradley. Levine wide open. And the 3 off target. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Now, Smart. This game we saw him score 13. The kick out to Tatum. Horford has a wide open look. Back to Tatum. From deep 3-point range. And another shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Tatum's got 5 now.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
Here's Levine. Williams with the steal. Poked loose. Stolen by Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's the 3-point bomb. Ball's got his second basket.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. Very solid first quarter for them as offensively.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his 3-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's Levine, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
Fearless nature of Zach LaVine's game is so fun to watch. Impressive watching him hit the balls inside.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Boston getting another chance here. Williams finds Tatum. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Pass to LaVine. Shot to stop the run. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. LaVine has a knack for making the defense look free.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
LaVine kicks the ball. And Horford pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Right, he take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss me.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Nice shot by Smart.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Another shot. Tatum on the wing. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Outside, LaVine. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
LaVine's shot is off.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send his shots.
And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 22 points. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. LaVine's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stolen by Smart from about 19 feet. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. And now 24 points for Jason Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
You know Zach really earned his way to all-star status. It took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
And so it's Boston. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Johnson is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And here's Levine after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Goes back up. Levine finds DeRozan. Now here's Green. Here's Levine off the left rim and out. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Williams. Smart against Johnson. Smart misses. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Raptors.
Just didn't do a lot wrong in that game. Just a solid win all around.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 27. And it's good at the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
And the jam by Levine.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Celtics leading by 17. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Ball no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Now here's Schroeder. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster.
Look your game, man.
We like to play man live, bro. We're gonna have to play that, but not right now.
I'm gonna play Warzone.
Oh yeah, guess what, bro? But hold up, I can't play with you on Xbox. I can't. It won't work.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't played with nobody on Xbox before.
I know how to do it.
Alright, let go. Bro, guess what? I broke my controller, so you gotta let me play with your controller, bro.
I gave it to my friend.
Bro, I'm just playing with you, bro. The broke controller that the broke that I bought. Got a new one, boy. All blue.
Dang, that's lit. When you get that one?
Next, I think it was next month.
Last month?
Yeah, last month. What you saying?
Hey, what you saying?
Chicken with the way, baby.
Let's see. I don't really talk a lot, bro. I don't really talk a lot, so. Hold on. Let me get the system first. You messing up my setup and stuff, bro.
Sorry about that, big bro. Bro, where my hat go?
Yeah.
My hat that I had on?
black hat?
Yeah.
No,
Bro, what happened, bro? Why you hop on 2K20? No, why you hop on 2K16? Bro, I'll dust you on 2K6. 2K16.
You say you dust me on every 2K and I be dusting.
That's the oldest game, bro, in a year ago, bro.
Not even that old.
That's old, though.
Still drop you off. I drop you off in the old 2Ks. And I got it.
Sorry, you guys put your chill because I got something there.
Your stuff sound like a speed engine or something. A jet.
I gotta close the door, bro. I'm kind of scared of the dark because I'm gonna get the dark every time.
Bro, ain't nothing gonna come for you, bro. We in
What
this
up,
house.
dog? I ain't seen the dark in a minute, bro.
You don't need to be scared of the dark. Good. You straight, G. I ain't played in a minute.
You ain't play this in a minute. I got this. I just told you, bro. Just download it. Now
I played it yesterday.
I get to play with all my friends.
Yeah. Hold on.
You got so much set up, bro. Oh, let me go use it, good.
We'll have to use the bathroom when I want to use it. Nah, that's crazy. Hey, why your game sound like that? You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Why I sound like that?
That's the skin that I want.
No, I'm asking why the game sound like that.
Man, the last time I broke it, that's how it sounded like.
It's very loud.
I don't know. I don't, bro. I gotta say some 5 things. How I just lost my hat? Oh, there you go. Wow. All over here.
I remember playing on there. Wait, can you look in that dresser right there? A second. Is there a remote up in there? It should be.
You got PS4 games? Oh, you gonna have to live behind this, bro.
Nah. You can play it, but can't let you have it.
Hey, bro, if you had this for PS4, bro, you could get this.
Yeah.
I don't see what you're doing. You got 2K14? Play this later on.
I told you I'll dash you in any game.
Let's like my screen protector, bro. They go hard,
Yeah.
bro. Juice WRLD, bro. Hold on, bro.
Long game.
Juice WRLD, bro.
This time it was so unexpected.
Let me put it online real quick.
It's already online.
Just like
It's
you
already
put it-
online.
I like to put it online, like, fuck my, bro, why your TVs are going back like that?
Nah, this can't be up there, bro. It's gonna mess up.
that PS4 can't be up there. It was so much better, bro. I could screw my shit up all over.
That is loud.
We gotta deal with it, bro. Sorry, bro. Bro, you got some more Nike stuff, like, so you can do Nike. Can you give me that skin, bro? No. Can you give me that, bro? We got that.
I don't know.
Can you buy that, bro, please, bro? I want that.
I don't know.
I want that skin, bro.
Don't have the facilities for that big money.
You can give it to me if you got money.
If I had it.
Well, your live stream kind of scary.
How?
Just looking at it, bro. I'm not saying it like that, bro.
You always being scary, bro.
I'm kind of scared of the dark. I feel like somebody's sitting on the couch right now. I swear.
I think that. What's it? Not Ellen Bakwa?
Oh, I like the graphics. I didn't know they changed the graphics on this.
No, that's just the cover.
I like the cover.
I'll be dropping stuff, bro.
Oh, sorry I made a random name, but you want me to change my name? Cause look at my name, bro. My name say. Look on the screen, bro. It say GL.
But you can though.
I told you I cannot play with you, bro. It's not gonna go through. Tell you, see?
I know what I'm doing.
Nah, it's doing too much. That's your PlayStation?
It's your game.
What is going on, bro?
There we go. Trying to do a circle. A circle. I'm gonna invite you.
My name up there.
Change that, but no. What you want your name in?
Change it. Just change it, bro. That's all I want you to do, bro.
What's your name?
Make it, just see, let me see a good name that you have. That's a good name, right?
Probably take it. Big Breezy K. Carter. And the K. We got a plane up in here, bro.
It's good, bro. It's gonna stop eventually. How the plane be flying again?
Yes,